imprisoned during the big crackdown. Because of the no-contact policy, their families have no idea where they are or if they are still alive.
Oh, they said their family has no idea where they are or if they're still alive. You've got them incarcerated. There's no reason to treat them like this. You know what I'm saying? You've got them, bro. They can't get out. They're stuck. You don't need to not tell. Fucking hell.
Let
me just make sure.
Because of the no-contact policy, their families have no idea where they are or if they are still alive. For some, this documentary could be their first chance to see a missing loved one.
No way!
Before entering the modules where the inmates are, we visit the armory of the prison. This section is a must in case of possible riots, and these convicts are the most unsafe people on Earth.
The type of firearm we use is a T65 rifle, similar to the M16 rifle. We also have this other firearm, which is a 12-gauge shotgun. A Sig Sauer rifle allows us to maneuver in spaces that are too tight to move.
Whenever criminals are arrested and dragged to the bus, various cuffs and chains are used to restrict their movements and minimize the risk of harm to officers.
Has there ever been a riot?
So far, there have been no escape attempts. We have the worst of the worst within criminal organizations here.
The riot gear
Yeah, these man love a riot. These lot love a riot, and you see when these lot riot, people die. It's not like a riot over here, bro, where somebody might get banged. 13 people would die and the jail would get set on fire and 45 people might escape, bro. Their riots are crazy. Ah, man, I can't go to these jails, you know, bro. You see, if you go to these jails, you have to be on funk. I don't know, actually, if that's the best stance to take with it. Because if you go there and you think you're on it, you're gonna get chopped, bro. You're gonna get killed. Not even. I think if you go in that jail, I don't know. That jail is just so. They've got that jail on box so much. I don't know if it would run like that. Yeah, but I'm on about the ones that are a bit more open and free. You go in there, say, yo, I'm a bad boy. Like, if you go in there and act like you're a G, I don't think that. I don't know, bro. You know John Gotti, bro, yeah? John Gotti, the American mafia geezer, he was getting extorted in jail, bro, in American jail. Yeah, he was getting extorted in jail, bro. Because it's a whole different environment, it's a whole different stomping ground, bro. You have power out here, you go in here and it's a whole different ball play. You know what I'm trying to say? He had to pay the I think it was the Mexicans or something, bro. There's a documentary about £50,000 a year, bro, to make sure, because it doesn't matter who you are out there. This is jail. This is a whole different system. Will kill you, bro. It's a level playing field. It's like that over here as well. Like, as far as the level playing field goes, like, you see millionaires come in, and you'll see a crackhead punch them up and demail them, bro, and demoralize them, and these lot have got major dough. These lot are major drug importers, and a crackhead's just banged them, and everyone's laughing. Like, it's an even playing field. You know what I'm trying to say, bro? It's crazy.
Consists of a head protection, a face shield, neck protection, an anti-trauma vest, leg protectors, shin guards, and of course a shield.
Bro, you see being banged up abroad? That could happen to me, you know. You know why, bro? Because you see fucking Big Blakes, bro. He's the type of guy who'll go to Colombia, yeah, one of these countries, and he'll strap 17 fucking kilos of cocaine to himself on the way back and not tell anyone. And then if we get bagged in the airport, he'll be like, oh, bro, I thought fucking we could have, but bro, it's free. It's £1,000 a kilo. We would have made this much. And I'm like, bro, are you fucking stupid, bro? We could be like this. We like this. We're gonna be like this, bro. Bro, I couldn't get back enough abroad.
Generally, in the prisons, we see inmates invent any kind of handmade weapon, like awls or knives.
They are fully protected. You can see how he protects his feet. Since this prison is so large, we have to hop on this bus.
Nah, wait there.
We are entering the module area. We have to hop on this bus.
Bro.
You can see how he protects his feet.
How crazy is that jail? If you have
handmade
to
weapon,
protect your
like
feet.
awls or knives.
They are fully protected. You can see how.
How savage is that jail? If you have to protect your big toe, that means they'll stab anything. Fuck it up.
How he protects his feet. Since this prison is so large, we have to hop on this bus.
I would do a mil. I would do 5 years for a mil, yeah. But where are you doing it, bro? You know what I'm saying? Where are you doing 5 years for a mil? Are you doing it in England? Of course. But I don't know though, man. It's 5 years. 5 years of your life worth 5 mil. Is it worth it, bro? You can't get that time back, but at the same time, could be worth it. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, put your head down. You could do that, bro. Who knows, bro? But fucking, I don't know, bro. But over here, yeah, you might not even make it, bro. You might not even make it through them 5 years, or you might have to kill somebody. You see these men, they have to kill. If the boss says to you, yo, you've got to kill, or you get killed. Or I've seen another thing on one of these programs. The geezer come to him like, you've got to kill, or we kill. Oh, nah, you know what I said to him? It was, they goes to him, if you don't kill yourself, yeah, we're gonna kill your family. They've said to the guy, if you don't kill yourself, we're gonna kill your family, bro. What the fuck do you do then? Oh my god, the guy killed himself. This guy killed himself. Because his next door was telling the story of what happened. What do you do then? And you know what's mad? That was like a Mexican jail or something, yeah. And you know what's mad as well, yeah, about American jails? They talk so openly and frankly. They'll do a documentary, yeah, and they'll be like, yeah, we run this block. Everyone here pays me a rent. And all these got to pay me canteen. I run all up here and all up this. You know what? It's a lot less political correct over here. You can't say that because they want you to be politically correct, and it's such a police state. So you can't be like, I run all this shit because you'll get spun and moved the next day. But over there, it's just more realer because it's like we know what's going on. What the fuck? But it's mad. Oh man.
We are entering the module area.
To keep the country safe, 1,000 staff members work inside CCOM.
It is impossible, but let's just imagine that an inmate get out of the fortress. These pebbles that you see are put here intentionally because when they walk on these pebbles, it works like an alarm system. It makes a noise, they cannot sneak away.
Have they tried to escape? No. Could they try? Difficult, because they would have to go through a series of security rings.
CCOT was built with its own infrastructure in an isolated area, including an electrical and sewage system to prevent external interference. In case of an electricity cut or water supply issue, the cisterns and power plants will maintain operations for up to a week.
I'm so excited. We're gonna be face to face with the most dangerous criminals in the world. It is pretty tense. We are entering one of the modules now.
You are seeing the third and fourth modules next to each other. An offender who enters one
but that's a good, that pebble, bro, if you, in a security aspect, yeah, that's good. Imagine the geezer just somehow managed to get through all this shit and all whatever and he's outside, bro. But there's a guard on the watchtower and it's nighttime. On the nighttime, you can hear everything, bro, everything. And imagine you're just chilling, smoking a cigarette on the nighttime. Wait, how are you gonna get past these pebbles? You know what I'm trying to say? You bro, that would burn, that would kill you. You know, you've done everything, bro. You've killed 4 security guard. You've dug under the fucking prison yard. You've scaled the wall, and now you can't get past these pebbles. You'll be wounded.
These buildings never exits through these doors. In a few steps, we'll be surrounded by more than 2,500 inmates. It's like stepping in the middle of controlled chaos.
This is so intense.
Their eyes are all on me, following my every step.
Getting an eye contact. This is so intense.
Look at this.
Their eyes are all on.
This was like an asylum. This was like a madhouse. You can't treat people like this no matter what they've done, bro. You can't treat people like this, bro.
Me, following my every step.
Getting an eye contact with them. There are so many of them. I'm speechless. I can't help but feel unease. All of them wear white shirts, shorts, and slippers. They don't have any other belongings.
Most are barely out of their early 20s and convicted of serious offenses. Even the most infamous criminals in history have an average of 20 to 30 proven victims. But
you know
here,
what's sad, bro, yeah? You know what's sad? Look at this geezer here, bro. See my man here, bro, yeah? Look at my man for a minute, bro. Look at his energy.
Serious offenses. Even the most infamous criminals in history have an average of 20 to 30 proven victims.
You see him, bro? He still seems like he's got a bit of life in him, bro. He's like, yeah, man, I'm holding it. I'm here, bro. I'm holding it. What? He's still got a bit of, he has no idea about what's about to come, bro. He has no idea about how this environment is gonna break him down slowly and strip everything, bro. Gonna strip everything that he holds dear to his heart, bro. He's gonna strip who he thinks he is. The person who he thinks he is, bro. They're gonna take that, bro. They're gonna, and they're not gonna build it back up. That's the thing with these institutions, bro. They will take everything, strip you down, and they will not build you back up, bro. Because they're not there for that. They just want to stop you being a threat. What they deem as a threat. You know what I'm trying to say? And he looks like he's still got life in him, and everyone starts like that. Like everyone's got life, you know, like starts with life in them. That's why when bro, I came in jail when I was 21 or 22, yeah, bro. Like this is the adult jail, and I had life, bro. I was like, yeah. But remember, I done 10.5 years. So when I got to 32, bro, I was like, I become an older, bro, in jail, and then started seeing all these youngers come through, all these 21-year-olds, and I'm like, rah, like that's how I come to jail, and there's a bit like it's a big difference, bro, and it's mad because I used to love being around them because the energy they've still got that passion for life, bro. And where's everybody who I'm with? Because when you get so long, you're around all the long timers, bro. So everybody's a lifer. Everybody, bro. The last wing I was just on, say there was about 70 people on the wing, 65 of them was lifers. It was a lifer wing. So and I'm seeing youths coming, 21, 22, life. But they still got this energy. They're still like, and it's beautiful because they've still got energy. But I'm so sad because I'm like, bro, this place is gonna change as a person. You know what I'm trying to say? Hopefully it's for the better, but I don't know.
Victims. But here, some of the inmates are responsible for hundreds of innocent people's lives.
Bro, someone said they got my D card. I got my D card, bro. Went there and had a fight the first day and fucked it up, bro.
Can I ask the inmates something?
No. If you have any questions, I can answer them for you.
If they try to communicate with me now, what are you gonna do?
I'm not going to allow them. They know from them that subsequently there may be a penalty for not abiding by an instruction.
I'm curious to know which of these group leaders I'll be interviewing.
It is forbidden for us to pass this yellow line because these are one of the most dangerous human beings on Earth.
Without the bars between us, everyone knows exactly what could happen. There are 32 cells in every one of the 8 modules making up the mega prison. Each cell holds around 80 inmates, but the number can go as high as 150. Despite not being at full capacity, the inmates only have 0.5 square meters of personal space each. Prisoners do not have any ventilation rights or courtyards to walk outside their cell.
Each inmate here have been given one of the longest sentences you can even imagine in your life. The only thing that doesn't change that all these inmates will never get outside. They will never see sunlight. The only people are authorized to get inside and outside are the personnel and sometimes media like us. They will never ever leave this building. If you see their look, you can see the emptiness in their soul. They don't have any hope towards future. They look very robotic. Their life is so monotone.
This open corner is their toilet area.
They have like 2 toilets for 80 inmates. It's literally humiliating these inmates, like their whole...
Yeah, in jail, someone said, do you smoke in jail? I used to go through periods, bro, like I'll go 3 months smoke weed and then probably stop for 9 months and then I'm not really like you know what I mean? I go through periods. Nah, you know what it is, yeah, my girl give me a fucking, my girl give me some food and that, innit? But when I've looked to the left and I've seen her, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Fuck you, like, crept up on me. What was I saying? Did you smoke it? have you got to do it? Not like someone said that they got to do life in prison. They can do like you get 25 to life. So if you get a life sentence, your tariff starts. Say you get 25 to life, yeah. So you go for parole every year after 25 years. You can stay in for life if you're not sticking to if you're not playing the rules, bro. But a lot of people buy that. 25 would make you know how to play the game. 25 years, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, weed in there, bro. You get one spliff, bro. Yeah, is £50. So one road spliff, but you wouldn't smoke that in jail. You smoke just a third. Like, I don't know what the fuck. People smoke different things, but yeah.
Confidence is disciplined here.
The same place where they use the toilet is also where they take showers. To clean themselves, they use plastic dippers in a single shared basin. There's no running water in the cells, so the prisoners have to rely on one blue barrel for drinking water.
Where they sleep is these metal bunks. No pillow, no mattress. Each prisoner...
It's 2025. There's no need to treat people like this, bro. There's no need.
Just the bare essentials. A white sheet, a uniform, socks, slippers, and a towel. That's it.
The prisoners spend their entire days on their 4-level bunk beds. They have stacked tightly, like items stored in a warehouse. As part of hygiene and order, inmates are shaved every 2 weeks by personnel. Long hair or beards aren't just unhygienic, they can also hide sharp objects.
Let's take a look. Take off your shirt and line up here.
Now they are taking their shirts off.
These inmates were once part of the MS-13 and Barrio 18 gangs, which controlled the neighborhoods of El Salvador. These two rival gangs spent years extorting money from locals and causing great suffering to Salvadorans.
There is Barrio 18, MS-13 gangs, all together in one cell.
That's right, just like that. The entire module is the same. They all live like this.
Outside,
you know what it is about that, bro? Someone said, do you think people, shit, yeah, do you think people who bacons basically deserve this, bro, yeah? You know what it is, bro? I'd rather kill them, bro. I'd rather sentence them to death straight away, boom, than put people through this, bro. And I know the bacons and they deserve to suffer, bro, but I don't know, bro. I'd rather kill somebody, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't believe in putting another human through this, bro. I don't think humans should be put through this, bro. This is cruelty, bro. This is proper cruelty. So I'd just rather kill the bacons, bro. Or, yeah, just send them all somewhere, yeah. Like, imagine some mad desert island in the Pacific. Just send them there. Who cares, the bacons, bro? Nobody, you don't have to be politically correct with the bacon, with the wrongland. You know what I mean? No one's gonna stand up and say, protect the bacons. You're not gonna have no political party saying that. So, send them all here, bro, yeah. And who gives a fuck? Let them just, bro, the bacons, bro. You know what? Castrate them and send them all there. And just let them do what they want. And if they die, they die. It's up to them, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? The innocent. That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't say the innocent. They're like, they would have to be like guilty to the point of super guilt, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Like they're being caught with their pants down, bro. Like that sort of guilt for man to send them there. But I wouldn't treat them like this, bro. I still wouldn't treat them like this, because you know what? It always starts with them, bro. Everything starts with the bacons and the wrongers, and then they turn it on us, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? That it starts with them and then they turn it on us. So it's like you gotta be mindful of what we give them, bro.
And entering each other's neighborhood could mean being torn apart. Yet here, they are side by side until their last breath.
How do they live without attacking one another?
They have to learn how to live together. Here, they are in a prison. They are not on the street.
Most of the inmates have tattoos covering their entire bodies, even including their faces, showing their loyalty structure. For MS-13, tattoos often include initial letters or the number 13. Members of the other gang use symbols like 18 or 666, which add up to 18 and symbolize the devil, or they use Roman numerals. Having gang tattoos on one's face is
How did these men get pussy, bro? How did they get girls? Like, when a girl looks at that, I don't think they're gonna like that, bro. What did these like thinking about girls and that, bro?
clear sign that they are
I know the last thing he's probably thinking is about a girl right now, bro. He's thinking, oh my god, He's thinking, bro, what? Oh my god, bro. I'm in El Salvador prison, bro. How the fuck has this happened? They've caught me. Should have killed myself. Look at my man, bro. Imagine being him, bro. Fucking hell. Girls love bad man. I don't think, bro, you know what it is? I don't think that's true, bro. I know they love guys that are bad, but I think that they love guys that... I think they love good guys that are bad. If you're just a bad man and everything about you is bad, like... They like characters, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? You can't just think that you're gonna be bad. Like you can't just stab someone up and think a girl's gonna like you because you're a bad man, bro. Like I'll stab somebody up the other day. She's gonna think you're a maniac, bro. I think they like that. What they can't understand. So when you're a good guy and you end up stabbing someone up, they're like, bro, but you're a good guy. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know.
One of the most ruthless and high-ranking members of the organization. Crossing paths with such a person on the street is the same as staring death in the face.
And you've got to be careful about girls who like, the ones who are toxic, bro. You see these girls that like things like that, they're toxic, bro. We've got to be safe with girls, bro. And when we meet girls, because you see when you meet a girl, bro, especially when you just meet her in the street, yeah, or off the net or whatever, you don't know them, bro. We don't know them. There could be anyone. There could be psychopaths who are acting normal, and a lot of them are psychopaths. A lot of them are good girls, but a lot of them are psychopaths. You don't know. There's no way to distinguish the both. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So be careful, bro. Go through a situation with them. Like understand what they're gonna be, because anybody can act beautiful when nothing's going on. Go through something with them. That's why jail's good in a way, you know. Because when you go to jail and your girl holds it down, it's like, bro, she's real. She's like held me down in jail, bro. She's showing virtues, bro. She's showing discipline. She's showing self-control, emotional control, intelligence, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? So you have to go through situations, bro, with girls, bro. And you know what that makes me think? Yeah, it makes me think about, like, see, back in the day, bro. Yeah, like, not even back in the day, in a lot of cultures, bro, families match up partners, yeah. And I used to think, fuck that, but as I get older, I'm starting to understand it, because it's like, at least we know. You see when you, like, you see when you get to, like, you courtship with a girl, yeah, and you don't know it, yeah. You understand people more when you meet their parents. When you meet their parents, they're like, understand a bit more. Like, understand you now, because I understand why the way you are now. You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, but now we don't, because how the world's full of individuals. We don't know it. Families don't know each other anymore. So you could be meeting anyone, but at least then the families knew each other, so they know this girl's batshit, this girl's crazy. We can't couple our son up with her, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Or we can, two families who are not toxic, bro, they see each other and they're like, yo, this is a healthy environment. We can couple these, like, you know what I mean? So they had its good and bad.
Spiderweb tattoo represents being caught in the web of justice and serving a long prison sentence. The devil horns tattoo is a dark symbol that represents these individuals' worship of the devil. Some even claim that they carried out their actions under...
Yeah, man said the girl shot herself and blamed him. Bro, I used to think girls weren't mad, you know. I knew they was mad, but I used to think there was a level to their madness. But bro, there's no levels to their madness. My man saying the girl shot herself to get the guy back. I believe that now. I never would have believed it, but I believe it now.
The devil's command. A teardrop tattoo signifies that the person has ended someone's life. The number of teardrops indicates how many lives they've taken. If there are 3 teardrops, it suggests that the tattoo's owner has taken so many lives that they've lost count. With the phrase "laugh now, cry later," these masks or clown tattoos send a clear message. Stay strong in the face of hardship now and deal with the consequences later.
Are all these people truly bad?
They're on another level, high-profile criminals who will never change their mentality.
If you look at the upside, there's a catwalk area.
Guards consistently watch over the inmates from this elevated spot above the cells. If anything suspicious occurs, they will intervene while an extensive network of cameras observes every corner 24/7, ensuring nothing goes unnoticed. The modules are kept lit all day and night for monitoring. When the sun goes down, the lights stay on all the time.
They are constantly being observed. I think this is one of the hardest things. When they try to sleep, they use their towels and cover their eyes to block the light. Preacher here is teaching some of the important lessons from the Bible to the inmates. They're doing physical exercise over here. There's a trainer there. This is the only time these inmates get out of their cells.
These activities take place for a total of 1 hour per week, under the watch of armed guards. For the rest of the time, they are locked inside. They used to control the streets. Now, they can't even take a step with their free will.
It's a rotating schedule. There's not enough space, so they can't all go out on the same day.
Has there ever been a chaotic incident when these inmates were outside of their cells?
So far, nothing.
Whenever we focus the camera on...
You know what's sad as well? There's people in the public who are happy this is happening, you know. There's people in the public who are actually happy that people are getting treated like this, bro.
a cell, we often catch a prisoner silently mouthing words. Even behind bars, gang members attempt to send orders to the outside. This prisoner was doing just that, but we censored him to block the message. Despite the crackdown, these groups still hold significant power outside. Rumors suggest they have plans for taking revenge by targeting innocent people. But in response, the authorities threaten to impose even harsher measures on imprisoned members.
If they do that, there won't even be one meal in prison. I swear to God, they won't eat a grain of rice. Let's see how. If they do that, there won't even be one meal in prison.
Power outside.
Why ain't Kyle saying why ain't crime in Bro more organized like the Northerners? Yeah, it's because, bro, there is organized crime in Birmingham, yeah, but Birmingham's it's a cultural difference, bro. You see, Birmingham, we've got more of like an Americanized gang culture. You know what I mean? We've got more of like an Americanized gang culture, whereas the Scousers and them lot, bro, they're more business orientated. And they've got the docks, bro. The docks is a big thing because everything comes through the docks. You know what I'm trying to say? So when they've got more they're connected more to what's coming in, bro. It's more business. You know what I'm trying to say? But in Birmingham, bro, we're in the middle. There's nothing here. But there is big drug dealers in Birmingham, obviously, bro. Yeah. But it's the street gangs, bro. It's the street gangs, bro. It's our Americanized version of it, bro, and it's fucking everything up, bro. Even when you don't even want to go out in the night in town because you're thinking, bro, it might be up, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? There's no elegance in it. There's no elegance in this thing anymore, bro. Like, it's just, and they kill organized crime. You know what I'm trying to say? You see, when you kill organized crime, bro, the government's killed organized crime. Anyone who's doing bits at a scale, they kill it, bro. So what that makes it unorganized crime. You know what I'm trying to say? So under that now, bro, there's just a bunch of people doing whatever the fuck they want. It's not organized. So people just end up primitive, bro. Back to doing what, like, you remember I was saying before about when the chimpanzees get it on with each other, bro. It's just back to primitive war because there's no organization. But it really, if they want to stop all of this shit, bro, these phone robberies and all of this, like, you know, there's so many phones and people getting robbed in the streets and all that kind of shit. You have to let organized crime operate to a certain extent, bro, because otherwise, man, they're doing what we want. No one can say anything. And it takes, unfortunately, it takes violence, bro, to organize crime. Because man only, you see violence, bro, yeah. I know, like, civilization tried to take it out of the picture and everything, like, it's inhumane and stuff like that, but it's needed, bro. Sometimes violence is needed because if you haven't got violence, that toxic person, that idiot, bro, he will say and do what he wants. Think of the biggest idiot you know. If there was no violence, bro, he will go around unregulated and just causing mayhem wherever, because there's no violence. He can do what he wants, bro. You know what I mean? That's why these politicians and Donald Trump, all these people, they can say what they want because no one's gonna punch them in the face. They can say anything, bro. And that's what it's like that's why violence is needed sometimes, just to say, yo, it keeps everything regulated, bro. But when you take that out, people do what they want.
Rumors suggest they have plans for taking revenge by targeting innocent people. But in response, the
man said he rates the one-day movie. You're the only guy I've ever heard say that, bro.
Authorities threatened to impose even harsher measures on imprisoned members.
If they do that, there won't even be one meal in prison. I swear to God, they won't eat a grain of rice. Let's see how long their homeboys last inside.
Here they get 3 meal times: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast is usually beans and rice. For lunch, they get white rice and pasta. And dinner's pretty much the same. The only thing that changes is the drink. There's no nutritious food like chicken or meat. This is the lunch. It's rice, pasta, and 2 tortillas.
I know what's mad about this situation, yeah? You know what I always think, bro, yeah? You see Elon Musk, you see if he had power over the prisons, yeah? He would make it productive. You see, Elon Musk is a logical man, so when it comes to prison, he'll be like, wait there, let's talk about the UK just for example. He'll be like, yo, there's 80,000 people in these cells doing nothing. Like, that doesn't make sense, and we're paying for them because we pay for people in jail. Not we as in me, because I'm always in jail. People pay for jail, bro. It comes out of the taxes. We pay for it. So it's like, bro, you've got 80,000 people in a cell doing nothing. Make them do something, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Make them do something, bro. Elon Musk, if he ran the country, like 8,000 people, all right, listen, this is what they're doing. We're taking them here and we're building this fucking... Make them build something. Don't make sense, bro. It's because they just want to lobby off the back of things. Like, they just want the political vote, bro. That's why democracy might be fucked, because they just want the vote. So they just say a hard on crime. Look at this food though. Does that look, you know, I don't know whether that looks bad or not.
The menu vary from day to day.
I've seen worse than that in UK jails, bro. I've seen worse than
Is it the same every day?
It's always the same. It's for freshmen.
Okay. It's a sugary drink. I'm going to taste it for myself.
Inmates must eat with their hands and clean their plates before returning them.
I said he would have people picking cotton again, but you know what it is? Elon's not dumb. He knows you have to incentivize people, so he'll probably pay you a wage, but it'd be half of the wage. But people in jail would love that half a wage. People in jail are getting £1 a day or a week, I can't remember. Bro, half a wage, what? Say you get 2 bags a month, half of that you get a bag, £700 even a month. Bro, you're buzzing. You're buzzing, bro. You're growing in one way, like in a monetized way. You're growing. You're doing something. It's okay. You would work, but obviously he knows how to incentivize people, bro. But so I feel like I don't feel like you have man picking cotton, bro. I feel like you have man shoveling though. Definitely have man shoveling tunnels and that.
With a diet lacking in protein, many likely suffer from nutritional deficiencies. Before starting our interview with